Why did the girl drop her ice cream cone? Because she got hit by a bus. Haha. I will start all commentaries from now on, at least in the foreseeable future, with a joke, anecdote, and however you pronounce that, pun, haiku, whatever it will be, something creative, something clever, something to make me a little less original, a little more original, and a little less dry. There are other people who've done this before. I wouldn't say stealing the idea, but helping to draw off of it. Wings of Redemption, namely. I'm giving him his dues. If he ever watches this, I doubt he will. I think it's really clever. I think it'll help a lot. Moving on. I'm using the ACR here, which what are you going to do? It is the ACR. Easy mode engaged. These guys are terrible. Makes for a great combination. I put it on to try and get a double Moab, but unfortunately, these guys are so bad that they just didn't actually manage to kill me. So instead, I go on a 52 gun streak, which I guess you could count, but I don't. Something to still look for, double Moab. I don't go for them too much. Mostly because I'm not playing this game as much anymore, but it's still a great game. Moving on, the actual topic of this commentary. Sorry, I just heard something out my window. The actual topic for this commentary is success. How do you get it? Why should you get it? Why do you want it? And why not pick excuses for yourself? And maybe a little bit of how not to. Success is basically how bad do you want it? See, people make excuses for them. We'll start with excuses, all right? The most used excuse is that they're not talented or they're not smart, they're not athletic. If you're not athletic, sure, you may not be great at the thing, but working hard will get you somewhere. It's pretty obvious if you don't care enough to be good at something. If you're working hard, it will pay off. A majority of the time, working hard outbeats talent. There are the rare few that are extremely talented and work hard an extremely amount. And those are the people you usually see on the news. They're somewhere in the public view, way up here. My hand's very high right now, whereas the common person's down here. But those are just outliers. You have to throw them out of the equation and focus on yourself, your own personal scenario. See, a lot of people are not talented, but then a lot of people also don't work hard. And that's what's wrong with the world a lot today. That pushes the competition. If everyone worked hard, everyone would have to work harder, and that's how the world moves forward. But why don't people work hard is because they don't want it enough. They want to sleep more than they want to be successful. And you cannot want that. Okay? That's the death blow right there. Like, I woke up before school. Alright, I'll show a few personal things. This is one day that happened last week about how I displayed all of this. Alright? Now, I'm not claiming to be my own personal guru / Jedi master, know all about success, secrets of life, and all that good stuff. But I am very successful for being, or at least on the level of only being a freshman. I'm extremely successful. Not the most, not the least, but I'm up there. Before school, I woke up at 5 o'clock the other day. 5 o'clock. My friend picked me up 20 minutes later. We drove up to the high school with his dad. He dropped us off, and then we weightlifted for an hour. That's before school. And then we showered there. We walked to school, suffered through school the entire day, 85-degree weather, no air conditioning. We're setting records in Michigan. It's March, by the way. It's March. It's 85 degrees. And I sweat a lot. So I had those nice little butt stains. I managed not to get any pit stain by some God's miracle. So I suffered through school the entire day. Went to track after that. I have one of the best track teams in the country. I had to push myself just to stay up there. I'm good. I'm a very good track runner. And this is where you really need to show it. This is where I have the talent. Now I need to show the work hard to be something else. I'm not trying. This may sound very cocky and conceited. I'm just saying how it is, all right? And also, after that, so I stayed till track till 6 o'clock that night. And my entire team, national championship winning team. Last few years, we won national championship a few times. My entire national championship team, I was the last one to leave. I stayed there till 6 o'clock. One of my best friends did too, or stayed there for a while, maybe not to quite that extent. But he stayed there too. And let me tell you, I could see some progress already. So I stayed the entire day. I was the first person to get to school, the last person to leave. At track that day, we had to do 30 push-ups. I was sore already from weightlifting that morning. I did not feel like I could do those 30 push-ups. I got to 20, and I felt like quitting. But you know what I did? I gritted my teeth, pushed through it, and I surprised myself. It felt terrible while I was in the process, but after I got through it, sweat was dripping, and I had a huge smile on my face. I felt great about myself. And that's basically success's final thing, right? You want to be successful because you want to feel good. I felt good there because I was successful. I managed it. I didn't think I could, but finally I said, to hell with it, pushed myself, and I managed it. In school also, you just have to show the effort. Make the extra effort to your teacher. Nice little bit of alliteration there. Saying, what can I do? And even if you don't do much better after that, I won't say they'll show pity towards you, but they will see that you're trying, and then they'll help you on your way to success. Hopefully, you may not want the handout, but a lot of time they will offer it. So success, you need to work hard, but to work hard, you need to want it. That's the key, to want it. You need to want it, which brings work hard, which brings success, which just, in the end, brings happiness. This has been Tough Love. I'll throw a little bonus clip at the end. 5-man predator I got in this map earlier this day. And yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. This has been Tough Love. I'll leave you with me finally getting shot in the back. See, I tried to check that corner a little bit. Once again, it's been a pleasure. Thank you a lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't come off a little cocky.